Alright, you fantastic people, my name is Adam Rhein from Black Anvil Homestead. As a blacksmith, I get to make some fun stuff. Today, I'm going to make one of the, in my opinion, coolest parts of the Roman Legion kit. And that is their heavy javelin, or what they call pilum. It's a javelin that is meant for armor piercing. It is designed with a pyramidal, a triangular head, and a long, skinny shank connected to your wooden haft. Before contact with the enemy, every legionnaire, every Hastani or Principe had 2 of them in their kit, and they would chuck them at the enemy shields. The spikes would hopefully go through the shield, maybe wounding the guy behind it. And to start off with, I am going to use a piece of 3/8 inch bar steel. Let's get to it. I'm going to be upsetting the end, so I'm going to make this end really fat, and then I'm going to turn that into the head, and then I'm going to draw the rest of it to be nice and thin. So on my anvil, I've got kind of a cool feature. It's this piece right here. This is called an upsetting block, and I love it because it allows me to work a longer piece below the face of the anvil. Very useful. That being said, I could do it up here, but then I'd be working above my head. I don't like doing that. All right, so here we are. So the regular 3/8 inch shank, it is now quite a bit wider here at the end. And with that, I've got a little bit more mass of steel with which to make a fatter triangular point for the pilum. Stupid blacksmith joke of the day. All blacksmiths ever want to know is how hot the piece of steel is, not how the piece of steel feels. Today, I asked it how it is. It's upset. so here we are. The armor-piercing point, the long shaft that slowly tapers back to the original length of the bar, and then let's make it what I was told, 24 inches long. That's where the shaft enters the wooden haft. We'll add a couple inches to go into the wood. And then I guess I can cut this off. The next piece is the handle. We've got our spear point forged. Okay. These spears were made by the 1,000, and I figured that probably not the greatest of care was put into each one of them. So I did a good job forging it. However, I'm not going to do all the cleanup. I'm not giving any decorations. This is just a tool. It's a throw, and don't hope to get it back again because, well, I mean, you can hope to, but, you know, good luck. Next part is the handle. I'm a bad woodworker. A bad woodworkers cheat when it comes to the woodworking. She's not happy. I've got your standard style of javelin. It's basically a broadhead point. These were used extensively. I forged this one a few months ago, maybe even a year ago at this point. And then we have the Roman Pilum, or armor-piercing point. So let's get... So the bladed javelin hit here. It actually busted through quite nicely. So it broke through, but did not even stick in. Meanwhile, the Pilum, it went in beautifully. Pilum were said to be very hard to remove from the shields. So oftentimes you'd be carrying a shield, and if it got struck by a Pilum, and if you didn't just straight up die, it made your shield useless because these things are hard to remove. So let's see just how hard to remove this thing is. Oh, Jesus. That's crazy. I had to gouge out that whole section in order to remove it. Good Lord. So now I've got a sheet of 1/4 inch thick, a sheet of 3/8 inch plywood as well with about a 1 inch air gap, and we're gonna see if we can punch it through. I believe that I should have no trouble punching through it with the Pilum. The question is whether or not I can get the regular javelin to even go into the 3/8, because I wasn't able to get it to go through the 1/4 inch. So let's give it a shot, see what happens. Regular javelin. I hit the strut again. I can't hit the center of this thing. There we go. That was a solid shot. Let's try the Pilum now. The bladed javelin went through and it got stuck in between. The Pila deflected off of this and got pinched. All right, so I'm gonna pull this guy out. We'll try this test again and see if that's all that I can punch through. Maybe it is. Somehow I think I can get through more with it. Good Lord. Tell you what, that thing doesn't want to come out once it's stuck in. Maybe I should practice a little bit. Did not go through. It broke it. So, there it is, coming through the second sheet. The Pilum puncture test shows that we can punch through a sheet of 3/8 and it'll get stuck in a sheet of 1/4 inch sheet of plywood pretty nastily. And that Frank over here has his shield's basically ruined if he wants to fight in this battle. He's gonna have to put a shield on the ground and pull it out, and everyone else is gonna be looking at him like, come on Frank, you loser, man, you got a spear stuck in your shield. Just come on, what are you waiting for? Just throw that thing on the ground. And then Frank's gonna catch an arrow because he doesn't take his shield. Would I want to carry these in battle? I was never part of a line battle in Roman times, so I can't say for sure, but I certainly would want to take out their shields. And this thing is, it's unbelievable at disabling the shield. So I found that to be fascinating, and hopefully you did too. Did you learn anything in this? If you did, let me know in the comments section. Did you find it interesting? If you didn't, let me know in the comments section. Let me know something in the comments section. Tell me what you want to see me make next. Like this video or dislike it. Share it. Subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Thank you.